Hello, trading is closed on March 13th, 2018. Let's go over our calls. We had a target of 27.7528 for March 9th. It didn't print in its preferred time frame, but it did print today. I was looking for a pattern with an early high and a late low and a tendency to close near the low of the day. We got that. We said there was a chance that the whole up leg was ending around here. We'll come to that in a minute. And then we said unless we gapped over this high, that lower prices should print. Well, we didn't actually gap over the high, but we gapped up and promptly traded over it. And I've said a number of times that's just as good as a gap, so I don't get any credit for calling the decline today. During the day, MEJT gave a sell signal right here, and that one worked. Wasn't a particularly strong signal, but it worked, so can't complain too much. There is an optional target of 2782.80. If it doesn't print tomorrow, I'd forget it. Tomorrow's picture is a bit muddled for me. Should be the pattern with an early high. The best I can come up with was, I think short term we're going to move up for a number, and then long term this high is a very good chance of holding. I think we'll move up because it's easy to count 5 waves down, and there's Fibonacci and other support at this low. This high doesn't have to print because it's optional, but it would make me happier if it did. So I'm wrong if we gap under this low, or at least have a gap and promptly trade under it. But I think we're going to have a recovery somewhat. But this has a good chance of holding. This is a 78.6% retracement, which I'm trying to show but can't. This is 78.6. You'll have to take my word for it. We do have the 1 down, 5 waves up. This was the old high. Yesterday's bar was the first one to trade over the old high. When you close under the low of that bar, that gives a Trader Vic 2B sell signal and indicates the leg's over. It's wrong if we trade over today's high. Here's the Bollinger Bands. We now have a reversal bar involving the upper Bollinger Band at a time when this band is flat. That's, to me, a sign we're going to challenge, not necessarily touch, but challenge the lower band, which right now, although the band moves, is around 100 points away. So, for tomorrow, I think it's most likely we start by moving up, but I don't think this high is going to fall. And it wouldn't take much to convince me, namely closing under this low, wouldn't take much to convince me that this high is going to probably hold till we're about 100 points lower at the very least. And that's today's call.